Today, I'm going to be talking about what Canon just released last night. I'm going to be previewing the Canon EOS-M, which is their first mirrorless system camera. And why is this so cool, and, you know, who is this for? And basically, they released this in a time that's pretty good. It's going to kind of compete against the Nikon J1, as Panasonic just released the FZ200 as well. So Canon jumped in, came into the mix, and I feel like this is a pretty cool camera. But I'm going to give you a quick rundown of the specs and just give you my opinion on who's this for and give you the price. So what is this camera basically? As I said, it's a mirrorless system camera. It's going to be an 18 megapixel APS-C sensor, so it's going to be a crop sensor, and it has the Digic 5 processor, which is one of the newest ones out there. Just like the Canon T4i and other point-and-shoots, which this is, they say it's a point-and-shoot DSLR looking type thing. It's not like the T4i, it's in point-and-shoot form, but it's bulkier, and it has something pretty cool. But it has a touchscreen LCD screen in which you have full manual mode. And as I was saying, it's got interchangeable lenses, which is pretty neat. As I said, just like the Nikon J1 does. And this comes bundled with a 22mm lens at constant f2. But they also released two other optional things. The other is an 18-55 variable aperture lens, f3.5 to 5.6, just like a standard kit lens would be if you're buying something. And they also released a flash for it, which is the, let me find it, the 90EX. And I'll show you some of these pictures up here as well. So as I said, 18 megapixels, and one of the biggest things they're stressing, the biggest thing they keep stressing, is their autofocus. How it's silent, how it's quick, but yet again, who isn't saying that? And I would like to see, a fast autofocus. I don't know how this is going to do in low light. I think the ISO starts at 1 or 200, and obviously just goes up from there. But they're stressing in their video that it doesn't hunt as much, and that the autofocus, finds what it needs and it doesn't jitter. You don't promote that because you're not supposed to be autofocusing in video anyway. If anything, just manually focus, and it looks so much better. That quality is going to be so great. There's a train going by, of course. Yeah, there's a train right outside my house. But besides that, I'm going to jump right into the video because there isn't huge specs on this. There's nothing that fully stands out. Just like a lot of cameras, it does shoot 1080p HD video at 30, 25, and 24 frames per second, and 720 and so forth. It's got 2 mini HDMI ports, so you can view your video. And if you're using, say, a 16 gigabyte SD card, high quality or whatever, you could shoot for 44 minutes straight, which is outstanding. But as you go down in gigabytes, say like 8 gigabyte, just, keep dividing it in half, going down. But yeah, that's one of the biggest things that they're saying. And sorry about the train. That's one of the biggest things they're saying is about the autofocus. Not a huge deal, and I kind of just wish they didn't stress that for video. But as I said, it's going to kind of compete with the Panasonic FZ200 that was just announced and the Nikon J1 that's already out. So basically, what's the price tag on this? The price tag is $799, $800, which isn't terrible. As I said, I don't find anything that sticks out about this. I like the interchangeable mirrorless system, obviously, part. That's what you're paying for. But $800, and once again, this is kind of what is the point of you getting this, and you don't want a DSLR, you want something more portable if you already have a DSLR, and you still have the versatility of changing lenses, then this is for you. It's not a bad price, I'll be honest. It's $799 is not a bad price for this, but it's going to be kind of for a hobbyist. I feel like if you are a pro, and you want a different type of body, you don't want another DSLR, obviously, so something like me, you're going to kind of want something like this, interchangeable lenses or something. I would say save $800 and grab like a Fuji X100 or something like that for like $1,100, $1,200 on eBay or something. But besides that, if anything, pretty cool camera, good for any hobbyist. But you got to kind of be serious and know what you're doing with that. So that's kind of my overview with the Canon EOS-M mirrorless camera. And kudos to Canon for releasing that. And once again, kind of feel this is kind of cool. Give me your thoughts down below if you think I missed anything or anything. Let me know. Eric Rossi, got the eye. Take it easy.